What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I am bringing you guys another Spin Tires mod spotlight. Now, this mod is sort of a pack of mods that kind of comes together when you just download the single file, and it is a Isuzu Trooper pack. Now, this is a very cool off-roader because it in several areas of the world, especially over in Europe, this is extremely popular, or was extremely popular anyway. And I'll be honest, I don't know much about this particular vehicle. I know it was kind of in the same realm as the Toyota Land Cruiser, but to be honest, I don't really know a ton about the history, the backstory of this vehicle. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying it immensely in Spin Tires. That doesn't stop me from knowing that this thing is a monster when it comes to off-road. I mean, not monster in size, but monster in capability, especially for its size. It's not a very big off-roader, but I mean, it does have a lot of capabilities and a lot of characteristics that you usually only find in larger off-roaders, even though it's on the smaller side. And I mean, I'll be honest, I'm used to driving larger off-roaders like that GMC, not GMC. Well, actually, yes, the GMC 6x6 and the AMG 6x6 and some buggies and stuff like that are a whole lot, just a whole lot larger than these SUVs. This is basically the standard version. There's also a lifted mud bogger crawler kind of version that I'll show you guys a little bit later. But even in its stock form, it is not bad at all. It's a very good vehicle for anybody that wants to be realistic. I mean, this is about as realistic as it gets for people that want to play Spin Tires realistically, because if you do it wrong, you will get stuck. It's not something that you can drive through anything and over anything like the 6x6 AMG, because in this, if you don't do it properly, you will get it stuck. As you can see, we're pretty much stuck now because I just kind of plunged into that and I didn't really anticipate what I was gonna have to do, but I'm gonna have to go out and around it. But it's a nice way to play Spin Tires. It's a nice way to play Spin Tires realistically. And again, some people might not like that realistic style of gameplay. I like to switch between a more arcadey style of gameplay and a more realistic style of gameplay. I mean, with a car like this, you have to use your diff, you have to use your all-wheel drive, you have to use low and high depending on where you are and what you're doing. So it's very much involved. It's not something that you could just point and shoot, basically, like again, referencing the AMG 6x6, but that's what you could do with that truck. That's what you can do with it, because it doesn't even care. You could point it at anything you want it to, and it'll either go through it or over it. It's just a matter of time. And well, I should have kept it in low and kept the diff lock on, because as you can see, I mean, if you get it into mud, you're on your own. You really are. And I'm sure it could probably get out of this at some point. It would just take a really long time, so we're going to go ahead and snap it out. Back it up. Come on. I'm going to try and find the super steep hill, see if I can get up it, because, okay, I know where I am now. For a minute, I was like, I have no idea where I am. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I know exactly where I am. Actually, let's take all-wheel drive and diff lock off, because we're not really going to need them until we get there. So we might need all-wheel drive for this little mud patch up here, but other than that, we probably won't. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to actually go around the water, because I think it would just be a lot safer, a lot easier, because this thing isn't very lifted. So if we try to take it through the water, things might go a bit wrong. All right, come on then. Take it in low, diff lock, all-wheel drive. Let's see what you can do. It's a little, well, no, I mean, it's a little slow, but then again, it's definitely grabbing for grip really nicely. And even in this this more stock form, it's got quite a bit of clearance, actually. And that wasn't bad at all. I was actually quite impressed by that run. I thought it was going to get bottomed out earlier, but oh, there's the 6x6 AMG. Let's actually see how small this is next to the 6x6 AMG. Because I know, I mean, it's not a small vehicle. You know, it's your average size SUV. But next to the 6x6 AMG, let's see how it looks. Let's see what it looks like. It's about the size of the AMG 6x6's tires. Well, it's a little taller than that, but look at that. Look at that. You guys get the idea. Look how much bigger the AMG 6x6 is. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I'm going to follow this road and see where it ends up, and then I'm going to switch into the rock crawler and see what that thing can do. Roll rock crawler, mud, or whatever you want to use it for, really, because it can do both. I've tested it with both, and it can do both, no problem. And you can actually see the suspension working on this car, which is nice. It's nice that, because a lot of these more stock vehicles, people seem to not spend as much time on them because they're not quite as impressive, I guess. I don't know, but this one is actually very nice. You can see the suspension working. You can see everything doing its job. And we're going to go ahead and switch into the crawler and see what that thing can do. As you can see, this is quite a bit more lifted. Tires are bigger, wheels are different, and it has a little bit more power. Also, a new bumper on the front. And this thing can go over a lot. This thing, oh god. This thing is actually very capable, though. As long as it doesn't involve trees, this is this is a very capable crawler. You could take it anywhere and be confident in it, or at least pretty much anywhere. I don't want to say anywhere, because that might get me into some situations I don't want to be in, but almost anywhere, I guess you could say. Almost anywhere. This thing is a beast. This thing will go basically anywhere the stock one will go, times 5 or times 10, pretty much. I have a perfect area to test this out on. I actually haven't tested it here yet, but once we actually get out of the woods, we're actually going to test it there. Come on! Gonna try and spawn it in down at the bottom of this this hill climb. Not bad. We could just start here. Alright, it's in low all-wheel drive diff lock, and you can see that it has plenty of suspension travel to get over rocks. Plenty of power to pull itself out, and the gearbox does a really good job of holding it in whatever kind of speed you want to be in. I mean, we're in low with the diff lock on right now, and it's just kind of creeping along, just getting the exact amount of grip that it needs. No problem at all. Not digging in either, which is a nice thing, because a lot of vehicles on slopes this steep will dig in because they're really trying to scramble for grip, and they're trying to put down so much power that they just dig into the mud. This, not at all. Not whatsoever. This is a little bit steep, though. Making it over the rock, no problem. Oh, yeah, no problem. I love these markers, too. They're just a nice touch. I don't think I've ever actually been to this area of the map before, to be quite honest. Oh, crap. I ran into a rock, and I think I started to sink because of it. Come on. Oh, geez. Pull yourself out. Come on. Dang it. Yes, there you go. Oh, scramble for grip. Scramble for grip. It's really digging in, though. Maybe a different approach, because I'm thinking that's what we might need. I mean, it's pulling. It's pulling really slowly, but it's pulling. It's having a lot of trouble now at this point. It's having a lot of trouble. Because I'm trying to get it up on top of the mud, because we're just going to spin if we stay in the mud. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Oof, I don't know. Oh, it's starting to go to the left. It's starting to go to the left. I'm trying to cut it right, but it's starting to go to the left. It really wants to go to the left. I'm actually going to give this another shot, and I'm going to spawn back down here. Well, not that far down. Dang it. Not that far down. Oh, get out of the woods. There we go. No. Oh, land on... No. Dang it. Don't bounce. Thank you. And no problem pulling itself out. And that's the nice thing about this thing, too, is that if you get into rocks or anything like that, you can just pull yourself out. No problem at all. Alright, let's charge and hit this with some speed. Speed and power is the answer. Hopefully. Hopefully. No, not really. Speed and power got us stuck. Yeah, speed and power got us really, really stuck. I'm going to turn around because I know I could go back to this spot in the future and just try and complete it, but I'm going to turn around and actually try and head to some other areas. In fact, I am going to rescue, go back to the start because there's an area near the start that's actually really, really good for this vehicle. And snap it out of that. Oh, GMC 6x6. I didn't even realize that was there. Div lock off. We don't really need that. And actually, I'm going to turn the all-wheel drive off, too, so you guys can see just how fast this thing actually is. Because it's a lot quicker than you might think. I mean, it just goes. Can't really see where the road is because it's so overgrown here. Which means I can't really see where the mud is, either. Oh, God. Oh, don't do a backflip. Dang it. Dang it, we've done a backflip. Oh, that didn't go well at all. I need to go a lot slower up that hill. Nope. Well, at least we landed fine. You pull yourself out? Oh, please. Please, dang it. Somehow it's just stuck there. I think it's stuck on that, like, concrete or whatever that is. I don't know why that's even there. Alright, second attempt. Let's see what we can do. Come on. I'm going to stick it in low so we can just limit that crawling speed. Jeez, this is steep. That's the steepest corner I think I've ever seen in spin tires. I don't know if the AMG 6x6 would actually make it around that. I mean, it would be crazy if it did, though. I don't know if it has the turning circle for that. In fact, we're going to give that a shot. We're going to give that a shot because I feel like that'd be a really fun thing just to see if it gets stuck or if it's able to actually get around that corner. Come on. Okay, never mind. I actually got to switch gearbox modes. That's why I wasn't working properly. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I not going the way I want to go? I just have to figure out where I am. In fact, instead of doing that, just teleport. Yeah, teleport back to the start. Alright, power, come on. You always feel so epic when you drive this. Diff lock and all-wheel drive off so we can get some speed out of it. Oh yeah, you feel like a boss when you drive this. Alrighty, all-wheel drive on, diff lock on, low range. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if it'll actually fit around this corner. No problem at all with the mud. Oh yeah, it fits no problem at all. Dang, that's a surprise, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be able to do that. I thought it was going to get, like, stuck in the trees or something, but no, that was awesome. That was absolutely epic. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this look at or actually both versions of the Isuzu Trooper in spin tires, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.